When you reach your 60s and beyond, a quiet but powerful realization begins to settle in. The people you thought would always be there, your children, your siblings, your lifelong friends, might not always be within reach. Not because they don't love you, but because life shifts. People move, priorities change, time speeds up, and as comforting as family ties can be, they're no longer the unshakable foundation they once were. This doesn't mean you're alone. In fact, quite the opposite. There are 6 powerful pillars that begin to take on greater meaning as you grow older. Pillars that will support you even when people can't. Pillars that you build yourself, day by day, and that becomes stronger than any promise of help from others. This video will walk you through these 6 life foundations that every person over 60 needs. By the end, you won't just feel more secure. You'll feel empowered, prepared, and resilient. Let's begin. Pillar 1. Your relationship with time. Time becomes your most valuable currency after 60. It's not about squeezing in as much as possible. It's about being intentional. Many people enter their later years thinking they have all the time in the world, or worse, that their best years are behind them. Both are traps. When you're younger, time is something you spend carelessly. But in your 60s, you begin to realize how you spend your hours is how you spend your life. Meet Susan. At 66, she filled her days with busy work, endless TV, phone scrolling, random errands. It wasn't until she began tracking her time that she realized most of her days were slipping through her fingers. She made a change. She started dedicating blocks of time to reading, walking, learning Spanish, and reconnecting with people she loved. Her life didn't just improve, it lit up. Time is a pillar because how you use it determines everything else: your health, your happiness, your relationships. Ask yourself, are you wasting time or investing it? Because no one, not even family, can give it back to you once it's gone. Pillar 2. Your daily habits. What you do every day shapes what your life becomes. And by 60, your habits either support your freedom or quietly steal it from you. We often hear, "It's too late to change." That couldn't be further from the truth. John, 70, was told by his doctor he had prediabetes and he could either change his lifestyle or start lifelong medication. He chose change. Daily walks, smaller meals, and less sugar. Within 6 months, his blood sugar stabilized, and he felt younger than he had in a decade. Whether it's stretching for 10 minutes in the morning, journaling your thoughts, staying hydrated, or walking after meals, these small things become the bedrock of your health, clarity, and independence. Habits don't need to be dramatic. They just need to be consistent. Because every day you choose better habits is another day you invest in the life you want to keep living, on your own terms. Pillar 3. Your inner circle, not just your family. You don't need 100 people. You need a few solid ones. After 60, your social life can shrink, sometimes without you even noticing. Friends pass away. Children become busy. The silence grows louder. But connection is not a gift someone gives you. It's a space you create for yourself. Think of Linda, a 72-year-old widow. For years, she waited for her children to visit and call. They loved her, but they were wrapped up in their lives. One day, she decided to stop waiting. She joined a local poetry group and started attending Saturday morning walks in her neighborhood. Today, she has 5 close friends who make her laugh, listen when she's hurting, and celebrate her wins. It's not about how long you've known someone, it's about how much you can count on them now. So ask yourself, who lifts you up? Who checks in without needing something? Who do you laugh with? That is your real circle, and it's never too late to build it. Pillar 4. Your curiosity and willingness to learn. There's a myth that says you stop learning after a certain age. Ignore it. The people who age with grace are those who stay curious. Your brain, like your body, needs exercise. And learning something new isn't just good for your memory, it's good for your soul. Take Martin, 75, who picked up the ukulele just to try something different. He now plays in a community group, has made several new friends, and feels more fulfilled than ever. Whether it's learning to cook a new recipe, using new technology, exploring a spiritual path, or starting a garden, you don't need a classroom to grow. You just need the desire. This pillar matters because every time you learn something new, you remind yourself you're still alive, still growing, and still deeply capable. Pillar 5. Your ability to let go. Letting go is one of the hardest and most freeing skills you'll ever learn. After 60, you'll face loss of youth, loss of friends, loss of roles you once held dearly, and clinging to the past can make the present unbearable. But those who thrive are those who know when to release. Let go of grudges, of regrets, of unrealistic expectations, of waiting for someone else to bring closure. Meet Harold, 68. He hadn't spoken to his brother in over a decade after a family dispute. One day, he realized he didn't need an apology to move on. He just needed peace. He forgave quietly and felt a weight lift. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing freedom over bitterness, peace over pride. This emotional freedom is a support system no one can take away from you. Pillar 6. Your self-respect. As you age, the world may try to make you feel invisible. People may talk down to you, overlook you, or underestimate you. But none of that matters if you carry self-respect. Self-respect means setting boundaries. It means saying no when something drains you. It means recognizing your own worth even when others fail to. Eleanor, 74, used to say yes to everything, even when she didn't want to. She feared being alone or being labeled difficult. But over time, she realized that every time she said yes to something she hated, she said no to herself. She began speaking up, honoring her energy, and choosing herself. And for the first time in decades, she felt powerful. When you respect yourself, others follow. And even if they don't, it doesn't shake you, because you know your value. This final pillar is the glue that holds the others together. It reminds you that you are enough as you are without needing to be needed. After 60, life doesn't end, it evolves. The support you once found in others may fade, but that doesn't mean you're without strength. Quite the opposite. Your relationship with time, your daily habits, your chosen inner circle, your curiosity, your ability to let go, and your self-respect, these are the 6 pillars that will hold you up when everything else feels uncertain. They are stronger than family because they are within your control. And when you cultivate them, you stop living in fear of being left behind and start living with confidence that you'll always be okay, no matter who comes or goes. If this message resonated with you, type the number 6 in the comments so I know you're still with me. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Your support helps us create more wisdom-driven content to guide and inspire you. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep building those unshakable pillars of strength.